Alright, we're here back at Karazhan to do something we tried to do a long time ago. We're going to try to solo Kaigy Maryla, the prisoner boss that drops Kaigy's clasp that is still best in slot for all rogues and probably for a lot of other classes too. We tried this before and we were so close. We stacked up as many buffs as I possibly could and just couldn't quite out-heal the damage that the boss was dealing to me. Now we're back and we have Scarlet Enclave gear. The Scarlet Enclave gear is super duper powerful. I have, generally speaking, better gear than I did before in addition to the Scarlet Enclave pieces. I think this is going to be enough power to allow us to out-heal Kaigy Maryla's damage and probably kill him, but I don't know for sure. So we've got 2 pieces of the Duskwraith DPS set. This, I think, is the biggest upgrade when it comes to soloing stuff. It says when your Backstab, Sinister Strike, Saber Slash, and Mutilate deal 20% increased damage per your active Poison or Bleed effect, afflicting the target up to a maximum increase of 60%. The TLDR version of that is Sinister Strike's going to do 60% more damage, because I'm going to put up 3 different Bleed or Poisons. That's very important because the 4-piece Death Dealer that we're also using makes me heal for 15% of the damage dealt by Sinister Strike. So if Sinister Strike does more damage, I heal for more. That's great. I also have 2 pieces of the Duskwraith tanking set that makes it so rolling with the punches also increases all damage you deal by 1%. 5 stacks of rolling with the punches means this is going to be 5% more damage right there also. And these new armor pieces that I've gotten, the Duskwraith and other upgrades together, have way more like avoidance stats on them, so I can maintain a really, really high dodge chance and not enchant my main hand with 15 agility. I now have Grand Crusader here also, and I'm still like 100% dodge or parry combined. And Grand Crusader is going to help me heal quite a lot also. So yeah, anyways, that's the gear setup. Here's the talents in combat and talents in assassination. And we're going to buff up and go in. Let's see, Elixir of the Ironside, little Winterfall Firewater, Fortitude. There's a bunch of buffs here. We're going to do a fresh Old Gods Flask, little Gift of Arthas, Elixir of Giants, Elixir of the Honey Badger, and then I will put Sebaceous Poison here. Could put Elemental Sharpening Stone on the main hand, but I don't think I have that, so I'm just going to go for the attack power reduction poison, I guess. Doesn't really matter that much. Second poison. So these are 2 different poison debuffs, and then my Deadly Brew is going to cause that to trigger Occult Poison also. So I'm going to have 3 poison debuffs, and I'm going to be putting bleeds up to activate my Carnage. So I'll actually have 4 poison and or bleed effects active, which is more than I need to activate the bonus from the tier set. Anyways, the last thing we need are world buffs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, now we're juiced up. We're sufficiently juiced up. Actually, I'm going to switch that to the Dragon Slayer medallion. Here we go. This part I know I can do. We've done this before with worse gear. Just a little on the slow side of grinding through these mobs. But not dangerous. Ooh, something's wrong though. I don't think my efficient rune is active. This is a bug that happens sometimes when you're using, or not rune. The efficient set on your shoulder. If it's not working, you unequip it and re-equip it, and then it should work. That's it. Ooh, a Karazhan Curio. Look at that. Right, I don't think I need to kill all the stuff in this room. I think I can kind of just skip forward into the next room, where we will have to clear some stuff. I have to kill the Warden, and I have to clear out at least a little bit of space in this room to use it to fight Kaigy Maryla. Like, I'm gonna have to kill that patrol, but I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna go over here. Into the back. There's a couple mobs here. It's been a while since I've been in Karazhan. Got most of the, pretty much all the gear I wanted out of here, and then pretty much didn't come back. Didn't come back, you know. Maybe change head rune. Yeah, we could go for combat potency. I usually use combat potency when I'm soloing. I was gonna try Honor Among Thieves, but to help with, like, the, you know, combo point maintenance of a bunch of different abilities at once. Oh, shit. That's gonna aggro a little bit too much, probably. How far back can I drag these? They're gonna stand still and try to cast a lot. Wonder if I go over here, if these things will line of sight them into me. No, they're still just shooting me from across the damn room. Nope, now the Warden is aggroed too. Let's hit an evasion. I think we're okay here. Crimson Tempest. Is Karazhan still super difficult, or is it more puggable now? I mean, it's still the same level of difficulty it's always been. You need some people with halfway decent gear, or else you're going to struggle. Right. You know, a lot of these mobs have a lot of health and do a lot of damage. Like, if you're coming in with, like, Molten Core gear on everyone, you can clear it, but it's gonna be a struggle. If people are in Molten Core gear and they don't know what they're doing, you might not clear it. Portcullis Key, Invader Scourgestone, Tunic of Undead Warding, Bone Fragments, Dusty Bag. Okay, Portcullis Key is what we need in order to spawn Kaigy Maryla. He's gonna spawn and he's gonna go right over here, and then he's gonna become hostile. I think there's a patrol still running around. This is what I was talking about. I want to get rid of this patrol before I go and engage the boss, because I do not want... Oh, there's one more. Let me mark him. There we go. Keep track of him easier. I do not want to deal with one of these patrols adding into the fight while I'm fighting Kaigy Maryla. I don't think I'm powerful enough to deal with that. I think that could still definitely kill me. We have a Wandering Plague. Because, of course we do. That's okay. We brought restorative potions specifically for that. Let's find that one patrol that ran into this room. See if we can get him. Marked him with a moon. There he is. He's coming back. Then I think we're good to pull the boss and just hopefully just kill it. Hopefully it will be, like, mostly uneventful, because we'll just have enough power to out-heal his damage. We'll see. Alright, let's go restorative potion. Can pre-pop a frozen rune to mitigate fire damage. These guys are dead. I'm mostly just fight him in this area. He's gonna drop flaming boulders on the ground that I'll have to move out of. Should be easier now with all the tier 3 6-piece on everyone. Yeah, I don't think everyone that's doing Karazhan has tier 3 6-piece. I would say that's what I was saying. It's like, if you've got good gear, great. You're gonna have an easier time, but there's, you know, the instance itself is still just as difficult as it always was. So if you're not playing with people that have, like, really powerful gear... Ooh, prediction? Okay, we can throw down for a prediction. I need to wait on this potion. Oh, wait, never mind. We cannot. He just aggroed right away. I did not think that was going to happen. Boulder. As soon as he starts casting it, I can move away. So far, so good. We take the dragon's breaths, and then we have to out-heal them. Taking some dam. Move out of that. Fire protection potion. Dragon's breath again. Take a big hit. That's a big fireball, too. Okay. Need to get the combo points back up. There's another boulder coming out. Crimson Tempest again. Hit a little Blade Flurry, get some attack speed here. Not trying to move him so much. Trying to make small adjustments, and then the boss makes a big adjustment. Okay, this is going way better than I remember from the last attempt. I'm feeling good about this so far. Dragon's Breath again. We did get our health a bit low one time. We're going to take a bit of boulder damage there, too. Blade Dance, re-up. Okay. Wonder if he can launch one of these boulders across the room and then it, like, aggroes other trash mobs that I didn't clear, because it just rolls all the way across the room. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I believe he has a 5-minute enrage, and we're on pace to beat that. We're 2 minutes, 28 seconds into the fight, and he's below 50%. Frozen Rune activated. Need to do more Sinister Strikes to get more healing. There's a boulder. Move away. Didn't go for the Eviscerate there, because I think if I did the Eviscerate, I would fall behind on the more important finishing moves, the Slice, Crimson, and Blade Dance. Crimson and Blade Dance being the most important, and Slice and Dice being the third. Taking some damage. I can do a fire protection potion here. That's off cooldown. Nice, this is looking good. Oh, I didn't even use the ground Scorpok assay that I went to Badlands to get. It's a buff we could be using, but are not. Uh-oh, he's hitting us. Turn. Sinister, 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 sinister strike, sinister strike. We're almost there. Crimson Tempest, fireball in my face. He Dragon's Breath me again. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, nice. Kaigy Maryla soloed. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What's the loot? 5 reels? I heard they buffed the number of reels from Karazhan. I did not know how much. And you can now carry 250 of them. Dusty bag and... Bro, it's never the necklace. It's never the necklace. It's... What the hell, man? Is the necklace unique? Nope. Okay, yeah, my two... Let's review the damage and the healing. Damage is almost entirely Sinister Strike. We knew that it was going to be almost entirely Sinister Strike. That's how this works. If I had a weapon better than Clobber Club, this would be even easier. My damage taken is almost entirely Fireball Flame Shock. He only melees me during a Dragon's Breath. The Dragon's Breath disorients me, so it deactivates my dodge and parry chance. Normally, he can't hit me with melee attacks because I have over 100% combined, like, dodge and parry and miss chance. But once he disables me with Dragon's Breath, that goes away. So it's mostly Fireball Flame Shock. We absorbed a significant amount of damage from Frozen Runes and Greater Fire Protection Potions. You can see Fire Protection. The first one that's listed is 8,000. That's 2 Frozen Runes. Fire Protection. The second one with the shield icon is 4.8. That's 2 or 3 Greater Fire Protection Potions. I think it was 2. Blood Barrier has 2 different listings. Those are the Death Dealer bonuses. One of the listings is for the Absorption Shield, and the other one is for the raw healing of the Sinister Strike. They, like, get logged differently, whatever. That made up 61% of the healing combined. Carnage from all the Crimson Tempest healing was 18% of the healing, 16.6 thousand. And then the Grand Crusader on the main hand is actually a pretty big source of healing, 5.6 thousand, 6.1% of the healing done. And, you know, it's giving me 120 strength, so it's making the Sinister Strikes hit harder, which means... And the Crimson Tempests deal more damage, so it's also beefing up the healing I get through Blood Barrier and Carnage. Pretty good. I kind of want to try to kill Dark Rider, too. But if we kill Dark Rider, it means I have to scout the entire instance for those relic thingies. What do you guys think? Do you guys wanna see what we can do to Dark Rider? I think that's the other boss that's, like, most likely to be able to be soloed in here. Could be cool. Yeah, we'll have to clear this room out, and we'll have to find the relics. I'm gonna try to not clear most of the other trash, though. I'm not gonna clear every trash mob in the instance. This is just the room where we fight Dark Rider, so... it has to be cleared out if we want to solo him. Whatever, I should just loot these. I was not looting stuff before because I don't have... Okay, I don't have any inventory room. I was going to say I don't have much inventory room. But I didn't realize I actually had no inventory room left. So let's destroy that and destroy that. We'll save the ground Scorpok assay for Dark Rider, I guess. I'm told Dark Rider has an Enrage also. Never hit it. Every time I failed to kill Dark Rider in a group, it's because someone got mind controlled because they didn't kill their ghost dude. So, like, you know, Enrage is never the problem I encountered while doing that boss. Killed Kaigy. Yup, we got Kaigy. Was pretty smooth. It really feels to me like it's just an issue of, like, can you deal enough damage to heal enough to out-heal his fire damage? And I think the key to that was getting the Dusk Wraith 2-piece bonus. Oh my god, this is gonna tilt me. Maybe we shouldn't loot everything. I'm running my 2.5 set and I have 3-piece from AQ. What's the best shoulder enchant for Mutilate? Usually you're looking at Toxicologist. Sometimes Executioner. Do these mobs ever hit you? Not with physical attacks, no. The whole gimmick that enables a lot of rogue soloing is that I have over, you know, my combined dodge plus parry plus chance for the enemy to miss me is over 100%. So they just don't hit me with physical attacks, and all I have to worry about is their magical damage. Which is why Kaigy was such a problem, because he pretty much just sits there and does magical damage. And that's all. How big of a deal was the just a flesh wound nerf? I mean, I don't know. I tanked all the bosses in Scarlet Enclave yesterday after the nerf went out. And, like, yeah, Herod one-shot me during his avatar buff one time. Didn't seem like it was that big of an issue. Alright, we gotta start looking for the relics. This room is now cleared. Let's see. We're gonna have to kill the one guy. The Crypt Dweller drops one of the relics. Then I have to find the other two. Check in here. Potential relic spot. Nope. Okay. Moving on. I'll see if I can remember all of them. It's been a while. I'm pretty sure I can remember all the potential spawn locations. 2 in the spider boss room. What if we go to the... Wait. This is smart. We should drop down and we should go to the spider boss area first. And then, like, backtrack our way up to this area where the Dark Rider is, once we'll have all of those relics. Jumping here is, like, guaranteed I burn my Vanish. Which is a little annoying, but whatever. Nope, got stuck on the skeletons. Sometimes they will de-aggro once you make it to the stairs. Maybe I don't burn my vanish. Yeah, they did. Okay, nice. Okay, we have to be in here and we have to find the purple spooky guy. Yeah, that guy. We have to kill him for one of the relics. Means I have to find a safe spot to fight him without pulling too much other stuff, which seems like here is fine. No, there's spiders over there. Yeah, there was a spider. Ooh, there's a trash mob here. Oh, shit, there's a lot more okay, that's a patrol group there, I believe. Let's let this guy move. Hopefully those guys will move out of the way. He's gonna double back, and maybe these guys will be gone by then, and I can pull him into the corner. Spider-Man. Wait, where's he going? Ooh, Ghost is here now? Is he coming out this door? Where's he? What's he doing? Ghost, don't fight me. Oh, patrol over there. It's very hard to monitor the patrols when you literally can't see them. It's actually kind of the worst. And now I believe he's coming back out the door. I'm hoping the other patrols are in a okay position. Yeah, let me just... I'm gonna aggro a bunch of spiders here. As far back into the corner as I can go. Okay, this is looking good. He just enrage. I'm gonna stun him. If nothing else spooky aggroes me, we should be good here. There we go. Relic number 1 secured. Skin of Shadow. Wait. I don't think I have anything on this character that I need that for, and I'm extremely limited on inventory space right now. We have to find what we're gonna get rid of, because we literally... That item cannot be destroyed. Wait. Tunic of Undead Warding. Delete. Pauper Souls. Delete. Oh, no, the ghost. Fucking ghost. Okay, we'll kill the ghost. Drink that 1 solo fire water. 21 fire waters. Good recommendation. Yeah, good. Okay, now we have a little bit of inventory room. Stealth it up. Let's go. Boots of Displacement and Filcher's Cowl while we stealth through the rest of this area. Should be very helpful in not getting attacked. It's a lot of bonus stealth between those two items. Oh, shit. Wait, hold. Shit. Bro, they keep... I cannot see it 2 feet in front of myself. Alright, I have to burn this here. Okay, just let them come on me. They'll burn and they'll run away. There we go. Perfect. Back into stealth. That gets me access to here. I don't actually want to kill the boss here just because it takes time and I have no reason to. I just want to sneak into the back to check for the relics. Whoa. Wait. Huh? Wait, what did I say? What did I say that's getting all these whoa emotes? Oh, let them... Oh, yeah, okay, I see. I just wanted them all to, like, come towards me. Yeah. That was, yeah, poorly. I didn't think about that ahead of time. Alright, no relics in this room. We'll just bug out. Oh, library relic spawn also. Yeah, okay, I forgot to check that one. You're right. We should check it before we go into the water. Send a sprint. There's no relic spawns in this room, but up in here, there should be one in the secret room and potentially one right there. Not seeing either of those, or not seeing the one in this room at least. Let's see. No combat from the mobs. Send a distract on the patrol while I wait for my stealth cooldown. Nope. Scythe is usually here. Alright, we checked it. We're good. We're heading out. No! Oops. I jumped down and the spider... the spider was right there. The shades aren't stealthed. Yeah, the character is like see-through, but the shades are just like rendered, and they're like full around the head, like wrap around the back, on the back of the head. They look kind of goofy. Okay, Scythe can also be stuck into one of the mushrooms in this area. Wait, did going into the water de-stealth me? That's weird. Okay, well, what I will do is activate the Oath of the Sea. I believe the mobs should, yeah, evade. This is where I know the Scythe to be, and it does not appear to be there. So we're just going topside. There's actually, we're running out of we're running out of places that they can potentially be spawned. Like, we're almost done searching. They're in the middle of this room. It's gonna be very annoying to get them. Okay, so there's a sword spawn point. Yep, right there. Okay. This is the one that I said was gonna be pretty annoying. Oh, shit. You know, just let those guys keep walking. But then these guys, I'm gonna have to... Oh, no. What happened? I don't know why I got pulled out of stealth. But also, they aren't attacking me. Okay, I'm going back in stealth. Did the, like, torch guy get near me and that pulled me out of stealth? Perhaps? Alright, that's as close... I think... Wow, not aggroing those... Am I, like... I don't know what the deal is. Am I out of line of sight of him? Is that why he's not aggroing? I feel like I'm really close. I'm gonna vanish. I just saw the Banshee over there. And I'm gonna guess there's not too many places left for the Scythe to be. I'm thinking over... Yeah, I just saw a sparkle. It is over there. Yeah, there could be... They could have been in the opera room also. That's it. We got the 3 relics now. Now it's time to solo the... solo the Dark Rider. Or fail miserably. You know, who knows what's going to happen. I thought it was going to be way more difficult to gather all the relics. Because I kind of just thought they would be, like, on top of a bunch of trash mobs that would cause problems and I would have to kill and stuff like that. How do you get to Gar solo? You avoid the dogs. You avoid the dogs, and then you kill the 2 dogs that are right next to Gar. Any stealth bonuses you have, like Boots of Displacement or Filcher's Cowl, can help you avoid the, they can help you avoid the, like, Molten Destroyers and stuff, but they don't help you avoid dogs. You just have to wait for the dogs to patrol away from you. And like, you just can't get close to them. Alright, now we gotta go to the relic rooms and turn in the relics. Alright, sword returned. Go through here. Left that fire in a bit of an awkward spot, huh? Alright, we cleared out everything in this room already. Turn the relic. Yeah, there's another video, Snoop, where I go in and kill all of the dogs. Like, go to the solo skinning in Molten Core video. That'll show me navigating around the instance throughout all the area that would be covered, where I'm actually killing it. I mean, you don't have to kill them all. You can skip some of them, but I don't know, if you're struggling to stealth past the trash, that video might help you. Okay, I just returned all the relics. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, real quick, and then we'll plot about what we're gonna do on this boss. Okay. So, I'm trying to think about this boss, and I'm pretty sure there's no magic damage at all. He's just gonna hit me, and as long as I stay out of the fire... What the hell? Cords are messed up. Okay, hang on. There we go. As long as I stay out of the fire during the transition phases, it should be totally fine. I might take a little bit of damage from being in darkness occasionally. And I don't know if the green thing he puts on the ground is going to be a problem or not. I'm going to go for Sebaceous Poison. Occult Poison gets covered. We could do Atrophic Poison, but like I said, I don't think he's going to hit me at all. However, it'll give me just better consistency of... Hang on, let me put Atrophic offhand, Sebaceous main hand. I'm going to get more main hand hits than offhand hits. So I'm running the Atrophic Poison, not because I give a shit about his like attack power reduction, just because it's another poison, and it'll give me more consistent uptime of my Duskwraith 2-piece bonus. Death Dealer Treads, so 4-piece of that, 2-piece tank set, 2-piece DPS set of Duskwraith, double Vigilance Charm, efficient on the shoulders. Let me unequip, re-equip to make sure that's working. And let's review the buffs and debuffs that I have. Oh, shoot. Let's review whether this mob should still be alive before I start the encounter. Maybe we should double back through the room and make sure everything is dead. Yup, was not expecting this to still be here. CPT Ballsack. Okay, interesting choice of Twitch name. Let me know how, I'd be curious, like, how does that work out for you talking to other streamers when it says first time chatter Ballsack? Anyways, says, I've got a rogue question for you. I have 2x DPS rogue in my raid. I believe both mutilate spec, but neither run improved expose armor. When can a DPS rogue run improved expose armor and not affect their DPS? I mean, it's literally always going to be a DPS loss to provide improved expose armor for your group. You know, instead of having someone else do it for the individual providing expose armor. Someone has to do it. It's better for the team. It's very obviously better for the team as a whole for someone to do it. Right. What do we miss? Oh, we're missing food buff. That's actually important. That's 25 agility. Did I food buff before Kaigy? Did I do Kaigy without food buff? Mutilate can apply it. Backstab can apply it. Saber Slash can apply it. Tank Rogue can apply it. Like, if you have a Tank Rogue, I would make them do it. Like, they're not a damage dealer. Them doing a little bit less damage isn't that big of a deal. But otherwise, it's just like, I don't know, rotate who does it each week or something. But someone's got to. If you've got any of your rogues willing to play Backstab, I can say it's pretty easy and a pretty minimal DPS loss for a Backstab rogue to do it. I think it's a little bit bigger of a loss for other rogues to do it, but whatever. All the information about that is in the Discord. All the builds can apply the debuff, and different builds will do it different ways, Ballsack, and they're listed on the Discord. I'm busy doing Dark Rider solo. See how this goes. Alright, we got Kaigy Maryla. You can see his corpse right over there. We definitely got him. Then we stealthed around the instance, found the 3 mysterious relics, and have summoned the Dark Rider. And just like with Kaigy, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll be able to kill it. Maybe not. Although, this one I've literally never tried to solo before, and Kaigy I'd at least tried and failed before. So I had a bit more knowledge of how that was gonna go. So, oh, he's gonna do horse charges. That is a mechanic I'm gonna have to look out for. Yeah, there's the first one. The green is just summoned super far away. Not an issue. Come on, Crimson Tempest. Alright, so far so good. Nothing scary's happened yet. Haven't had any illusions spawn that I needed to kill. That could be an issue. 90% boss health. Another horse spawning. Back him up. I gotta be careful not to expose my back to the boss while moving him around, because, you know, he can hit me from behind. He cannot hit me from the front. Alright. RIP to Dark Rider's Poison Bolt Volley at 7 minutes. Yeah, you guys really liked that when Patchwork killed me with a secret second enrage after his first enrage. The Patchwork Poison Bolt volley. Alright, that's a phase transition there. We get this. Not a single illusion has spawned so far. I wonder if he just doesn't do it if there's only one target. Like, that's what it seems like. I mean, that was a very long time in that phase where there wasn't a single illusion spawn. Force charge. And we're back. This seems like we're cruising and it's going well. He does have a lot of health though. Man, imagine, you could sell a run of this place, and you could be like, Kaigy's Clasp, Dark Rider's Spine, and Clobber Club, and Ghastly Ring. You can almost solo every boss that drops good rogue loot. You know, Kharon for the Gravedigger's Gloves is big. Haven't tried him yet. Maybe we'll try him next. But I'm going to assume that one's not going to go, because it's going to glacial freeze me, like, one time. And then I'm gonna die. Alright, that's a phase transition. Whoa, he threw it really far. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. Although my blood shield is absorbing it. Just being in the darkness makes me take damage. Okay. We might run into an enrage timer. We're 3 minutes 50 seconds into the fight. And I do not know if this guy has an enrage timer or what he does when he enrages. Big pog damage. But I'm pretty confident in saying there's no illusions I have to worry about right now. That just seems to not be happening. Yo, CPT Ballsack, gifted sub in the channel. Thank you very much. I'm glad I could help you with your rogues and their expose armor situation. It's one of those things like the Warriors don't want a Thunderclap because it's a DPS loss. They don't want a Demo Shout because it's a DPS loss. The Rogues don't want expose armor because it's an individual DPS loss. It's, you know, it's the way it is. But it's definitely good for the benefit of the team. Adrenaline Rush and Blade Flurry. You're right, I should be pressing those. Here's a Blade Flurry. Adrenaline Rush doesn't really feel necessary. Okay, he's Berserker Raged. Big pog damage. But as long as he's only doing physical attacks, I think I'm okay. It's like the same gimmick with Patchwork. If he can't hit me, his regular enrage doesn't matter. I think we're just gonna kill him in the enrage. Or we're gonna find out he has a secret second enrage, like we found out with Patchwork. Naga the One, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Appreciate your support. There we go. I just want a combo point and Blade Dance off of the Illusion Dark Rider. So I have Blade Dance up when the real guy comes through. Because he is enraged. We cannot be having him hit me. Not even once, I would assume. I don't know how much he's actually hitting for. I also want to get off of this hill. The hill makes it harder to see the trails from the red horse guys. So I would bet with Dark Rider, you don't need this Duskwraith stuff. You just need to be avoidance capped, would be my guess. Which you can do without Duskwraith. But I think for Kaigy Maryla, it is actually, you do need the extra damage to convert into extra healing to be able to out-heal his fireball damage, because you can't avoid his damage. You have to be able to out-heal it, so you really need that Duskwraith 2-piece to do Kaigy Maryla, I would say. But this guy, I bet I could have been soloing this guy way before getting this stuff. Kind of surprised that the illusions don't seem to spawn. All right, there we go. There we go. We did it. Final horse. Is it gonna spawn or is it gonna despawn? We did it. Okay, that's Dark Rider and Kaigy Maryla today in Karazhan. How about that? Do you need avoidance cap on Kaigy? I mean, it helps a lot because it means you don't take any damage from melee attacks against him. Stalker's Bands. 5 gold to a vendor. Tarnished Undermine Reel, Corruptor's Scourge Stone, Dusty Bag. Dang. That was cool. That was cool. I mean, where else do we go? Where else do we go? Do we go more in Karazhan? Do we go into Molten Core to try to get Baron Geddon? Like, where's the limit? Is there a limit? I don't know what else in Karazhan I would want to kill. I'm pretty sure Kharon would just kill me when he, like, ices me, right? We could try Harbinger of Sin. Nightmare Dragons out of reach. I was thinking about Nightmare Dragons. They put a stacking damage over time on you. That probably kills you. Kharon, the only issue with Kharon is I would have to clear all the trash in his room to even make a legitimate attempt on him, which would take a long time and be annoying. But if I do Harbinger of Sin, I can just walk up to him. Oh, shit. There's a patrol in this room that I apparently didn't clear. Debuff stops you spamming Sinister Strike. No, on the Nightmare Dragons, only 2 of them have the debuff that actually affects your cooldowns. It says it affects your cooldowns on all of them, but it doesn't work on Yasandra or Terrar. So I'm thinking for Nightmare Dragons, Terrar is a possibility. However, the problem with Terrar is he, when he splits into the mini dragons, isn't one of them immune to all physical damage? Like, what on earth do I do about that? Do they time out, or do you have to kill them, or what's the mechanic? Like, it's never been a hard boss, so I've never had to fully understand how that mechanic works. So I've ignored it, so I don't know. Let me put Displacement and Filcher's Cowl on. Okay, now we resume with our sneaking activities. 1 is physical immune. Yeah, but, okay, but do I have to kill all of them? Or will they just, like, time out? And then he comes back. I think we have to find out, because I don't think anyone knows whether those guys will time out or whether you have to kill them. Because who would ever lack the DPS on Terrar to not be able to kill it. You know, not be able to kill the piddly, like, mini dragons. Alright, hang on. We should read the book and see which opera boss it is. And if it's the Quillbore, I think we can kill it. And then we should kill the Gravekeeper to get the opera ticket. Shimmering Flats Theater Company? Nope, it's the goblins. We're not doing that. Nope, 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 nope. Do they share an HP pool? I don't know. But the more more you guys are talking to me about this, the more I'm thinking, after we die to Harbinger of Sin, we should go over to the Nightmare Dragons. And just see what happens. Solo Nightmare Dragons? I'm gonna try Project Remy. I think there's a chance I could kill Terrar, one of the 4. I don't think I could kill any of the other ones, and I don't even think that the chance that I can kill Terrar is very high. But we're gonna try. What I'm really afraid about with Terrar is, like, he's gonna stack Noxious Breath on me, which is a stacking damage over time effect. And even though he can't hit me with physical attacks, that might just be too much damage, and I won't be able to heal through it. Alright, I've got 7 minutes on some of these buffs. I'm just gonna go into the boss, like, right away, right now. And if we live for 7 minutes, then congratulations to us, and we'll think about refreshing the buffs mid-fight. This guy has 770,000 health. Let's see what happens. Harbinger of Sin attempting to solo it. He's flame whirling. I'm absorbing it with my blood shield. I'm taking a little bit of damage. He's going to impact me with that fireball thing. Stay out of the way of that. Recenter. Pull of the Damned. Okay. We can hit him for a little bit here. But then we have to GTFO. All the way out onto the stone tile. All the way back in. He's flame whirling. Because I'm not in melee, probably, or something like that. I mean, so far so good. 87%. We just have to see what happens when he enrages. I forget who it was. Someone was in chat earlier saying they tried to solo this, it enraged, and then they just got owned by some fireballs. Is that person perhaps still in chat and might know what the hell is going on here? All the way out. All the way back in. Blade dance up. Recenter. Get out of that. My Pull of the Damned again. He's at 70%. This Pull of the Damned really, like, limits my damage uptime. You know? Spend so long, like, running out, not dealing damage to the boss whenever I have to deal with a Pull of the Damned. Let's see, we're 2 minutes 35 seconds into the fight. Blade Dance refresh. Pull the Damned happening again. You know what? I'm just going to assume that, like, I'm just going to send these buffs while I run out here. So I don't have to think about, you know... Oh, shit, wait. Am I just going to die to this Inferno? Almost. I was about to rebuff, and then I was thinking about the buffs and screwed up the much more basic mechanic. It's okay. We can heal that damage back. Not quickly, but we can. We can heal it back. Move out of that. Alright, we need one of these. We need one of these. Need a fresh Songflower, a fresh Overseer's Anvil. What else is expiring? This one. We don't, like, super need any of the other ones, though. We got the avoidance ones fixed. I think I'm still gonna run out for Pull of the Damned, even if it's not one-shotting me. Because I don't think I can re-heal all of that damage that quickly. I mean, we'll see, like... If he enrages... you know, if I hit the enrage timer and I fail the enrage time, like the enrage actually kills me, then we'll consider, okay, do I have a different strategy that can allow me more DPS uptime to maybe kill him before he enrages? But right now, let's just, you know, this is working so far. So let's see. We could also try to run, the 2-piece tier 1 bonus that gives us 50% AoE damage reduction whenever we press feint. I don't know if I have the right armor pieces in my inventory to even equip that, but that would cut the damage from that ability in half. And then we would definitely want to soak it. That would be easy to soak that. Alright, we're at... Wait, 1 minute on the encounter timer? Did I accidentally reset the encounter timer? My details shows 1 minute, and he just did this yell. The Feast of Souls begins now. I think I accidentally reset the encounter timer when I ran out for Pull of the Damned. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna kill him now without interacting with his enrage. I was just, like, doing the mechanic, man. Like, I wasn't... Oh, wait, no, he's at 60... Why is he at 66% health now? He was at 23% health before. The encounter timer just reset again. What's going on with this boss? Okay, last time it must have reset and it didn't heal him. This time it seems to have reset and healed him, like, most of the way, but not all of the way. I mean, I guess we're gonna... Yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna just soak the explosion. That's gonna be my plan now? I don't have that bonus I was talking about equipped. I'm just going to assume I can soak it and hope I can out-heal it. Like, that one didn't even hit me that hard. New plan. Alright, I think chat was right, and the strategy should be that I just stay in and eat the Inferno explosion thing. Okay, that one hurt much more than before. Oh, probably because I did the greater fire protection potion. For the previous one, that probably absorbed a lot of the damage. Let's see. Let's get a frozen rune activated out of the inventory. Dodge that. Don't know if I'm going to be able to full heal by the time he does another Inferno. If I'm not, yeah, I'm not going to be healed enough. I think I have to go out for this one. Nah, fuck it. I'm staying in. My blood shield's not at full power, but I do have a frozen rune active. Boom. And I'll have a greater fire protection potion active for the next one. Okay, this'll work, this'll work, this'll work. We just barely healed up through that one. So I have to, like, get to full health and then continue hitting him a bunch to power up the blood shield, which is an absorb shield that goes, like, over my maximum health amount. I hope he drops the shovel. The shovel sells for 25 gold. Ah, nice. Okay, well, now we've killed, we didn't kill Spider Boss today, but we killed Spider Boss before. We killed Kaigy Maryla. We killed Dark Rider. We killed Harbinger of Sin. In Karazhan, solo. Alright, Tarnished Undermine, real... Wait, why'd the loot window close? 21 gold for that? Okay. Aquamarine, basically worthless. Not looting it. Limited inventory space right now. Get rid of the necrotic runes. Get rid of those remnants of valor. Gotta get that bitch uncommon. No, I can't summon him. You have to have a mage or warlock to summon that boss. Underwater breathing from the Oath of the Sea. I feel like we have to give Kharon a try. No, no, the fucking spiders are on me. Vanish. I think it would be lame if we did not at least try Kharon. Even though, you know, considering how much success we've had, we have to at least give this a try. Even though I'm pretty sure he's just going to kill me. And it's going to be pretty uneventful. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is how I can avoid using the entire room. Because it's just going to be annoying to clear out the entire room. Let's put Sebaceous Poison. Oh, we were doing Sebaceous main hand. I can do that. And Atrophic offhand. Get rid of the stealth. Oh, I didn't have the stealth items on. Okay. That also works. Maybe I should kill the spiders in this room, and then I can, like, pull this pack, pull a patrol or two. We can, like, leave the stuff in that half of the room alone, and we can kind of pull him over here. And that should be pretty good, I guess. Yeah, we'll have to kill this, though. Okay, we have 2 packs aggroed now. Go around the corner. A lot of spell damage going out. I need to heal through it largely with Crimson Tempest, I believe. There's the, here, Fallen Praetorian. That's what I want to be attacking. I was attacking the Risen Protector before, but he's immune to bleeds, so I couldn't activate my Carnage damage bonus against him. Yeah, we take a bit of magic damage here, but we have enough bleeding and whatever happening that we can heal through that. This form helps on Malison. Oh! Yeah, this gives you underwater breath. It actually never occurred to me that you can give yourself underwater breath with your Oath of the Sea to help on Malison. Yeah, so Malison the Echo, boss in Scarlet Enclave, has a curse ability that, like, you know, it goes on you, and if it doesn't get dispelled, you die. But it gives it a longer duration if you have, you know, extra duration of water breathing or unlimited breath, like maxes it out at like 30 seconds of that curse duration. So it gives the dispellers way more time to dispel you if you have underwater breath. And it's always just been Warlock's spam unending breath on everyone, but yeah, I forgot that you could just Oath of the Sea also. That's a good point. P.S. Deluxe art. Thank you. There were definitely more spiders in here. There we go. The new weak aura with the Carnage picture. I didn't upload this yet. Export. Copy. It's been a while since I updated this. I mean, not much changes on this weak aura set, but like, you know, whatever. Let me get it. Probably have to log in again. Sign in. 1 second. Oh, it auto-signed in. Okay. Wait, reload the page. Hang on. We're doing it right now. Import new string. Paste. Okay, it's updated. Version 1.0.40. Okay, back to whatever we were doing here. I'm kidding, I know what we're doing here. We're getting ready to die to Kharon. That's what we're doing. Did this only pull one? Bro, I was trying to pull multiple. Is it gonna... It's just pulling the one. Why is it only pulling one? I don't get it. So, what are we thinking? Am I just gonna die as soon as he glacial ices me or whatever, and there's no one around me to free me out of the ice? Or is that ability somehow not gonna kill me, and then something else is gonna kill me? Or is he gonna mind control me and then reset? That could happen too. Really, all the ways I'm imagining this going are me failing in different ways. I don't think this is going to be possible, but I'm giving it a try. Because you never know. Freeze, then MC, and reset. I mean, I think if he freezes me, he's just going to come over and hit me and kill me. Alright, so we'll clear this trash pack, then we'll clear that trash pack, and then summon the boss. Oh, wait. Wait, am I stupid? The book doesn't spawn until you kill... Shit, what bosses do I have to kill to get the book to spawn? Idle OW, change hat request. Is it just Spider? And Opera, oh, Spider and Opera probably. Spider, Flame Dude. I killed Flame Dude. I didn't kill Spider. Maybe we'll go over and kill Spider. That's easy. Already killed Dark Rider and Prisoner Boss. Okay, let's go kill Spider, see if that fixes the situation. The Opera Boss is the Goblins. And I think there's actually no chance we kill that. That's just not happening. I'm sorry. It's not happening. We can't kill the goblins. God damn it. Alright, strength, stamina reduction, not important. I don't think pretty much anything else here is important. I mean, we could go set up with 4-piece tier 3 and just do more damage. Let me get a food buff before I engage this. Does Karazhan still have a 1-day cooldown? Yes, a 1-day lockout. Let me see. Where's the food buff? There. Okay, so... we could go tier 3 belt, bracer, and then we could put like 2 pieces. What do I have here? Equilibrist, I have efficient on my bone set. Let's do this. This should be good. Actually, bone scythe, bracer, bone scythe, DPS belt. Oh my DPS belt has the engineering enchant on it, and it causes it to not be registered by my item rack add-on. It's actually just a bricked item as far as I'm concerned. Bone scythe, DPS boots. Okay, so now we get energy back every time we deal bleed damage, which is going to be really overpowered on this boss. It's going to be a big deal. We lose our death dealer healing bonus, but that's not important. Okay. Make this boss way easier. I don't know if I'm still avoidance capped. Put these on. I am not avoidance capped. Okay. That's okay. Not an issue. Crimson Tempest is up. We don't need to be. This is one of the easiest bosses to solo. We do not have to be avoidance capped to solo this boss. Energy is going to start flowing in. We have so many mobs on us now. Alright. Rogue Tank looks fun. Never die. Yeah, I mean, so far we're just soloing Karazhan. So, it's pretty good, I guess. Can't complain. Unfortunately, when you're in a raid, you're not at this level of unkillable. Unfortunately. We're very specifically not using the primary rogue tank rune when we're soloing. What this does for you is it gives you the taunt ability and it like doubles your threat generation. Neither of those are relevant for soloing. Who cares about your threat generation and who cares about having taunt when you're soloing? What this also does is it cuts your dodge chance in half and reduces all your damage you deal by 20%. All of my self-healing is based off my damage dealt. So that 20% damage nerf is also a 20% healing nerf, which is a really big problem. And then, sure, it gives you a little bit of extra damage reduction, but it's nowhere near, like, worth it. Like, this actively hurts you more than it helps you when you're soloing. However, it's required when you're in a raid. You won't be able to generate enough threat or do what you're supposed to do. Like, not having taunt is a really big deal. You just have to take it when you're in a raid. Occasionally people will ask me about, like, various rogue solos. They're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I got all the same talents, I got all the same gear, I got all the same runes. I'm using my tank rune, and the boss just keeps killing me when I try to solo it. People thinking we're, like, geared up with tank gear, and thus we should use the tank runes. Nope. Nope. You will die. What runes make you AoE like that? Okay, so this boss has, like, a gimmick with it. There's so many ads spawned. The gimmick that makes this boss really easy for rogues to solo absolutely does not require this level of gear to solo this boss. It's the interaction between your Carnage wrist rune that says you deal 15% increased damage to bleeding targets. Rupture also heals for 40% of the damage it deals. Then Crimson Tempest says it benefits from all talents and effects that trigger from or modify Rupture. So Carnage causes this to heal you for 40% of the damage it deals. And what Crimson Tempest does is it's an AoE Rupture. It hits all enemies around you and deals bleeding damage to them. So we can look at my healing on that boss. Yeah. 83% of my healing is from Carnage. Look at this. The sound of rattling chains echoes throughout the crypt. I think we're going to be able to attempt Kharon. I think that's what that means. I'm kind of excited. I mean, what if it's not a complete disaster and we can actually solo every boss in Karazhan? Look at Overheal. Oh, Overheal. Yeah, 677k overhealing. So I did 677,000 healing there, healing done here, 56. Yeah, so only 56 out of these, like, 700,000 healing I did was actually effective healing. If your gear is weaker, you will take more damage and actually heal more. But I take so little damage because my avoidance chance, my like dodge chance and parry chance is so high that the enemies are barely hitting me to begin with. Duskwraith. Duskwraith. Okay. Let's get back into Kharon's room, hopefully without aggroing any of these spiders. Well, there's two abilities from Kharon that I'm worried about. Not just the mind control, also the freeze ability. Death Dealer treads here. Shifting cloak. Let me double check, because we shifted the gear around. I want to double check it's all right. 2-piece Duskwraith DPS, 2-piece Duskwraith tank. Pauldrons. There we go. Yep, good thing I checked. Pauldrons, 4-piece. Dragon Slayer. This thing, that thing. How about our buff durations? 5 minutes on this. Yeah, we're going to refresh that. 36 minutes and 15 minutes on each of the poisons. Might as well refresh the poisons. The poisons are very cheap. I don't know how long this fight's gonna go. I mean, like, if he doesn't just completely own us, we might want to sit here a while. Okay. This is gonna be a this is gonna be a disaster. Is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a disaster. Let me get a. I'm gonna let you guys get a stream prediction out. Will Simon kill Kharon first try? Yes, no. Just a quick 1 minute on the clock before I pull this. Death incoming. I think this is going to be a disaster. There's currently... Okay, I just put it up, but there's currently no believers. Okay, there's 10 points of believers. There's 1,000 points of believers with a 1 to 75 payout ratio. All right. This is basically a Tiger Mount drop type of odds here. A little more believers now. Mikis with a change hat request. I got you. Let's go. Oh, shit. I tipped it. I was trying to reach it, and I tipped it over onto the other... It fell on the floor. There we go. Third option for fight resets. That's failing to kill it. Fight resets due to MC is failing to kill it. Big pog damage. So, Nave, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for your support. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's time to die to Kharon. Let's fucking go. Alright, he knocked me back. That's fine. Gotta wait for the torch to stop burning. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my god, I forgot one of the trash packs. I forgot the one over in that corner. Okay, we'll cleave these guys down. It's fine. This is not actually an issue. Okay, it seems like there's more trash than I thought, and we're iced. What's happening with the ice? I'm gonna give this another try after killing the... What the hell, man? We were in this room for so long, doing nothing, and all of a sudden there's a patrol? What the hell? I mean, we failed to kill it. That's, you know, fair's fair. We failed to kill it. Ice had no timer. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna make it impossible. Discolored healing potion, kill the ice. I doubt it. The ice has like 3,000 health. So I'm thinking, what could possibly deal damage to the ice while my character is disabled in the ice? If I had like a summon that went next to me, I would have to hope that it would hit the ice. If I had like a ground AoE effect, like Consecration, that I could lay down before I got hit by the ice, and then it ices me, and then the ice is in the Consecration, and the Consecration deals damage to the ice. But I don't think Rogue has any ability like that. Tentacle and Bear Off Peasant Caller. See, those things have like 5 and 10 minute cooldowns. I'm gonna need to be able to deal with the ice multiple times. I don't think long cooldown trinkets are gonna help me. And they also have to... I also have to hope that the summon attacks the ice and not the boss. What if I had a weapon with like a chance on hit to summon a dude? Like the Emerald Dragon Sword from Sunken Temple? Is there anything else like that? There's the Spirit of Eshkandar set. Ooh, there's the Magmadar Claw set. Twisting Nether can help you, Kek W. Yeah, but that's another like only once every 3 minutes. What if I got the Magmadar Claws from Molten Core? That seems like the most... Oh, wait, you have to combo that with the necklace, I think, before it will summon a Core Hound? Or is there... is the 2-piece bonus to summon the Core Hound and the 3-piece is the transform into a Core Hound? I don't remember. Oh... I don't know if I think this is a rip. I don't think I'm trying again. I think this is effed. I'm actually very happy with the success we had here, killing Kaigy, and we killed Dark Rider, and we killed
damage.
Harbinger of Sin. And we killed Spider Boss. I'm pretty happy with that amount of success.